Welcome to Flowtrade Tutorials. I'm Teddy. I'll be your guide as we cover the basics of flow channels and our trade setups. First, it's important to understand they are using ATR, which stands for Actual True Range. That range is derived from the center line, which we refer to as the mid. That midline is a 20-period moving average. It can be set to a variety of different periods, but we find the 20 moving average the most effective. The upper and lower cloud both have two ATR settings filled in with a cloud. This entire zone represents support and resistance. When first learning your way around this tool, it's best to leave that cloud area as a dead zone or no trade zone. The general perspective you want to have with these channels is the upper band is resistance and a short entry zone, with the bottom band being support and a long entry zone. The midline can be used as either support or resistance, just depending on the situation. Typically, when learning, it's a great first target zone. With those levels in mind, if we reject the top band, then we head back down to the midline and through to the bottom band. Same goes for the bottom band. If we hold that for support, we will push up to the midline and for that onto the top. This process happens over and over. It is also happening in different time frames. The higher the time frame, the wider the channels will be and the bigger the move taking place will be. We will be getting deeper into time frames, but not on this video. 5 and 15-minute channels are what we use primarily for our day trading. Here we have a 5-minute channel displayed. This is an excellent place to build a foundation and a system to become consistent. The 5-minute channels will offer up multiple trade opportunities each day and in any condition. The three main trades we are taking off of the channels are as follows. First is the normal rejections from inside the channels, whether it's a short off the top or long off the bottom. Those are the basic entries. On choppy or tight trading range, these are going to be your ideal trades. Then we have inside bull or bear shots. The way these work is price will be coming from outside the channels above or below the bands. When it crosses back over the outer band, making its way back inside the channels, we are then looking for price to retrace and test that band for support or resistance. Once it does, that becomes your entry point. This example is going to be an inside bear shot. Price is re-entering the channels after being outside the upper band. Once it re-enters, we are patiently looking for the retrace to test that band for support or resistance. This confirms our entry by letting us know the channels have contained price. When the channels have contained price, then we know price will move from one level to the next. In this example, you will see we do not take the entry until the second test. We want the inside of the bands to hold, because we are leaving the cloud area as a dead zone for trading. We like to think of it as the door to the house is closed once we see this. The same goes for the inside bull shot, except that same process will be happening from the bottom band. Next trade setups are the outside bull and bear shot. It is the same principle, except price will be leaving the inside of the channels and breaking to the outside. A lot of people expect this to be a sign of overbought or exhaustion, but it's quite the opposite. When price leaves the channels, it's actually breaking free from its cage and it creates acceleration. This is a sign strength to the upside or to the downside, whichever side it breaks. The secret to this confirmation is, after price breaks the band, we again are going to be looking for a retrace to test and confirm the band it crossed. To par with the house analogy, we F the house and circle back to lock the door and head out. In the example being shown, this would be an outside bull shot. If price were to break out at the bottom, that would be considered an outside bear shot. As you're learning to use our system and learning to grow as a trader, this can be your fastest way to profitability. Choosing to look for one of these three setups with the flow index confirming your entries, taking these over and over will build your awareness and create mastery. Your focus over the next 30 days should be mastery of flow channels, flow index, and our cycle system. They work in harmony and you will quickly realize how effective these tools are.